Welcome to your parent and student exam guide. Let's work through this question together, step by step. Today, we're looking at truth and lie logic. Eliminate the impossible. This worked example is from gotestprep.com.au, Australia's leading online preparation platform for New South Wales selective and opportunity class exams. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. 3 students, Finn, Grace and Hana, each entered the school art competition. Exactly one of them won first prize. Each student makes 2 statements. No more than 1 statement per student can be false. Here are the statements. Finn says Grace won first prize and I did not win first prize. Grace says Finn won first prize and Hana won first prize. Hana says Grace won first prize and Finn did not win first prize. Option A is Finn won first prize. Option B is Grace won first prize. Option C is Hana won first prize. And finally, option D is none of them won first prize. Those are all 4 choices. All right, let's work through this step by step. Our strategy is to test each candidate. Okay, quick plan first, then we'll work through it together. Okay, so the rule is straightforward. No student can have both their statements be false, so we test each candidate as the winner. For each trial, we go through all 6 statements and mark them true or false. If any student ends up with 2 false statements in that trial, that candidate is eliminated immediately. We test each candidate in turn until only one is left standing. All right, let's work through it. Step 1. Test Finn as winner. Okay, so let's test Finn first. If Finn won, then Finn's own statements would be Grace won first prize, false, and I did not win first prize, also false. Both of Finn's own statements are false. That breaks the rule. Finn is out. We do not need to check anyone else in this trial. Right, step 2. Test Grace as winner. Okay, so now test Grace. If Grace won, Finn says Grace won. True. Finn says I did not win. True. Finn is fine. But Grace says Finn won. False. Grace also says Hana won. False. Grace has 2 false statements in her own row. That breaks the rule. Grace is out. Alright, step 3. Test Hana. That's a C. Okay, so last test, Hana. If Hana won, Finn says Grace won. False. Finn says I did not win. True. 1 false. Okay. Grace says Finn won. False. Grace says Hana won. True. 1 false. Okay. Hana says Grace won. False. Hana says Finn did not win. True. 1 false. Okay. Every student has exactly 1 false each. The rule's satisfied for all 3. Hana is the only consistent winner. Option C, Hana won first prize, must be true. Okay, so the correct answer is option C. Hana won first prize. Nice work following along. If you found that helpful, visit gotestprep.com.au. We have comprehensive, lesson-by-lesson courses for NSW Selective and opportunity class tests, with detailed explanations so you can immediately target your weak areas, along with full timed practice tests that simulate the actual exam. You can get started for free. That's gotestprep.com.au. Link in the description.